Zilant, fierce, fire-breathing, fast-flying dragon. The Zilants are dangerous two-legged dragons from the folklore of Eastern Europe and Western Russia. Part snake and part bird, Zilants have a long serpentine tail and chicken's claws and fly fast on their bright red wings. But a Zilant's head is all dragon, with scales, horns, and a long pointed tongue, as well as flames shooting from his nostrils. The most famous Zilant of all is the Zilant of Kazan. In ancient times, the Khan of Kazan decided to move his city to Zilantlaw Hill. The hill was infested with snakes, so the Khan had them killed to make way for the new buildings. The leader of the snakes was a deadly Zilant, which escaped and vowed to take revenge. He hid in a cave, flying out only to drink the water of Kazan's Black Lake and to attack its inhabitants. This terrifying Zilant became the subject of many legends. You want to go with Zilant or Zyland? Zilat. Decide. Zilant it is. Long, long ago, a powerful princess ruled the city of Kazan. Dyslexia. She was a brave warrior, and her archery skills were admired across the land. However, a great army from the east was sweeping through Russia and Europe, and Kazan was in danger. Many of the princess's soldiers had died in battle, and her army was too small to fight off the invaders. She needed help. So she called her chief advisor and said, "Go and seek out the fierce Zilant, who lives in the cave on the hill, and ask him to come see me." The advisor thought the princess must be crazy. Everyone knew the Zilant was an evil dragon who flew around gobbling people up. But he went to the cave and asked the Zilant if he would come to meet the princess. To his surprise, the Zilant agreed and followed the advisor to the castle where the princess was waiting. "Thank you, mighty Zilant, for coming to see me," the princess began. "I need your help. Invaders from the east are approaching, and we cannot compete with them. Will you guard the city?" The Zilant thought for a moment and then answered, "I will help you, but I require payment." "What payment?" asked the princess. The Zilant answered, "I need a constant supply of food, including many plentiful blades of fresh grass, and a child and a woman every 3 weeks. Quite the appetite, wouldn't you say? "Agreed," said the princess. Satisfied with the deal, the Zilant set out to guard the city. He built himself a nest from chains, suspended from a tall oak tree, and curled up inside of it for a nap. The poor princess was in turmoil. She had to agree to the Zilant's demands, but she could not sacrifice her people. She had 3 weeks to see off the invaders and somehow get rid of the Zilant too. The Zilant was lying in his nest when he heard the sound of hooves and thought the invading army had arrived. He flew out of his nest like an arrow on fire. But as he swooped down, he saw a scruffy man on a tired-looking old horse, leading a band of knights. The Zilant was confused. "Is this the enemy?" he wondered. "Surely not. He's not scary at all." He flew closer, lowering his neck to take a closer look. As he did so, the peasant whipped out his sword and sliced the dragon's head off. The Zilant had been right. This was not the invading army. The man was Gol, the poor peasant. who had persuaded the knights to follow him by boasting that he was a great fighter. When he saw the dragon, Goal thought he was doomed, but he grabbed the chance to kill the Zilant and save his own life. The princess was so impressed, she invited Goal and his knights into her castle. She sent for a bottle of water of heroes, a magical medicine that she drank every day. She gave some to Goal, and he became a brave warrior. With Goal and his knights, the princess fought off the invaders and saved the city of Kazan. They didn't like that story. Why did they even bother the dragon in his mountain then? Because he wanted payment? Just say no.